Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Happily Booked, the bookcast where two kindred spirits believe that the pursuit of happiness is the same thing as reading some good books and being able to talk about them. We're your hostesses, Brooke and
Beck.
And welcome back. Man, I really drew that out. I feel like.
That's okay.
You know what I noticed after you left last week that we didn't do?
Uh-oh. What's that?
Grow my dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, we did not.
So I've kept it over here so that after we're done recording, we can grow my dinosaur.
I think because we got a little bit thrown off last week.
We sure did. We sure did get a little bit thrown off. We have no surprise guests today. I mean, so far. You never know, but
that's the meaning of the word surprise.
Yeah. So far, we're in the clear. No packages arriving that I can think of.
That's a bummer. It's always nice to get a package.
I know. It's nice to look forward to that. Especially if the packages involve books. Ooh, those are my favorite packages. Yeah. So, I don't know. What's new?
Nothing.
What's up, Chuck?
Nothing too much. I got some plants transplanted.
Ooh.
Yesterday.
Pun intended.
Yes. I would. It's funny because I've been doing this garden for like 4 years now, I think.
Yeah.
And so I'm down. It's okay, just rip it off. Okay. There you go. So I'm down in the dirt yesterday, and I had taken my gloves off. I don't know why. But I didn't have gloves on, and I'm digging in the dirt, and I found a piece of glass.
Oh, no.
And it had to have been there for a while. I actually found 2 pieces of glass, but I cut one of my fingers.
Oh, no.
And I said, ow, that hurts. And I was like, what was that? And then I found the piece of glass, and then I saw this little trickle of blood mixed in with the dirt, and blood mixed in with mud is weird looking.
Yeah. Can't say I've experienced that.
Do what?
Can't say I've experienced my mud blood mixture. That was hard to say.
Mud blood?
Uh-huh. Oh, anyway.
Little Harry Potter. Well, maybe when you guys start growing your crops, maybe
I'll get lucky and get some glass in my hands. I think you realized what you were saying halfway through it.
Yeah, maybe you'll get lucky. But I got some purple okra planted. Ooh. And some corn and squash and stuff. And then I went to the seed store before coming here, and because I planted some cayennes and some jalapenos, and I think the cayennes are doing well, but the jalapenos aren't really. So I went to get some jalapenos, and then I was like, I spent a lot of money. But I found all kinds of peppers.
Yeah.
That, they're starter peppers, so they're already like a couple inches high.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I can have cayennes and jalapenos and some other peppers. Yeah. And then I got some bell peppers, so I have more transplanting to do later.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Peppers, oh my gosh.
I can't wait. And then, of course, I'm planting lettuces in an herb garden, so.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Look at you. Really getting there. Really
my potatoes look really good.
Yeah. You haven't posted a picture, have you?
Not recently.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, I don't think I've seen a picture, but that's exciting. That is so exciting.
I have 9. I have 9 because I wanted to do 10, but I only have 9 5-pound buckets, I think.
Yeah.
So I should get a good yield on my potatoes. You good? So I should get a good yield. One of our coworkers says she wants some potatoes.
Yeah. No, that's so cool. Oh man. You gotta watch Faith Like Potatoes, especially now that you're growing potatoes.
Yeah, you sent me that link.
I think I sent you the trailer. Did I send you the trailer? That's what it was. I don't know what I sent you, but did you ever watch the trailer?
I have not. Or maybe I did watch the trailer. I might. Don't talk about fake. Let's talk about Saturday.
Oh no! Oh no! And you know what was so funny was that I went home early on Saturday, for anybody who doesn't know. just when labor gets high, they ask around if one of us wants to leave, and I wanted to leave, so they let me leave.
And the reason why she's fake is because she wasn't scheduled. She took someone else's shift to come in.
I did.
And then she left me.
Yep, I did.
And it was not a good day.
High and dry.
It was not a good day.
Not a good day after... When did I leave? 11:30? No, I left earlier.
You left earlier than that.
I left at like 9. I left before breakfast ended.
Yeah.
Wow. I am fake. That's crazy. But I had told you, I was like, this is good because I still need to get editing done. I had not edited the episode that came out today, the 10th. I had still not edited more than like 9 minutes of it. And I was like, I gotta go home and edit it. And,
only 9 minutes.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? This is good because it's early. Austin's still asleep. I'll get home. I'll edit. And I'll get most of it done before he wakes up. And then I'll finish it after he wakes up because when he wakes up, we're going to eat lunch. Then I get home. I barely get settled because I think what did I do? I stopped. I went on a creamer hunt.
For that cream that you like?
Yeah, for that stuff I smuggled from Tennessee. Yeah. As it popped up again, one of my other besties was like, I just found this at my Kroger. And had sent me a picture and I was like, oh my gosh. She said, how many do you want? I said, as many as you'll buy me.
Oh, that's funny.
So she had gotten me, it was either 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
And that had been holding me over, but I was on my last bottle Saturday morning. I was like, I gotta get more, or I'm gonna have to plan a trip to Tennessee to get more. Which it was so funny. My friend was like, same friend. She was like, we could go to Ruby Falls and see Rock City, and I was like, we should do that anyway. It would be fun.
Yeah.
But I stopped at a Kroger, not the one right next to us, which would have only made sense. I stopped at the one in Exit Down, and then they didn't have it. And I was like, dang, okay, whatever. So I told her that, and she was like, dang. And I drove all the way home. Not all the way home. I drove to my city, and I stopped at that one, and they had 3. So I grabbed all 3, and I bought them and left. And I was like, I did it swiftly, and like I was doing something illegal. Because I was like, what if somebody's like, man, you can only have 2 of those items at a time? You know, like that's where my head went. My head went to 2020 toilet paper. And I got concerned. Like I was doing something bad. But nobody stopped me. I went to self-checkout. And I left.
Of all the things to hoard.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just because I've been to a third world country, but,
right.
You know, it's not the end of the world if you run out of toilet paper.
You can wipe your butt with leaves.
Yeah.
Or rocks.
Use some water.
Or water. A towel. I know somebody who has done that.
Rocks seem they do seem rough.
Because
make sure if you use a leaf though, it's not a poison ivy
leaf. Oh, that would be so bad.
Oh wow, that picked you up really good. She felt passionate. That's funny. Yeah, no, I know somebody, and I will tell you after the podcast.
You can say
do we know this person?
Oh yeah, you know this person. No, I don't want to say. I don't want to have to edit it. I had to do that. No, was it this last? Yeah, I had to do that a few times this last episode because man, I'm sorry by the way to our friends who just got name dropped like wildfire in the last episode because I was like, yeah, screw it. I'm leaving their names in, and we just went crazy. I think there was one person we didn't say their name, but like everybody else we talked about name drop, name drop, name drop, and I was like, well, oh well. But I don't know, where did we start with this conversation? I got on the creamer. Oh yeah, that's what I did Saturday. I went on a creamer hunt, and then I got home. So I got home a little bit later than I anticipated, so that I could start editing. I get home. And I don't know what I did. I think I started laundry or something. Like I did everything that I wasn't planning on doing because subconsciously I was like, I don't want to edit. And so I was doing everything else. I think I did the dishes. I think I swept. I think I cleaned the cat box. I started laundry, and then Austen woke up. So then we ate
Right.
and watched an episode of The Rookie on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. Really good show.
Yes, it is.
But not only is it hilarious, it has great, like, sentimental talking points. Like, it's got good drama,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got action. It's got two characters that I really want to fall in love, but I'm really annoyed that they haven't yet. And I don't know if they will. One day I told Austen, I was like, I just have to look it up. I just have to look it up. And he was like, no, don't do that. It's like, but I need to know if they end up together. He was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't spoil it. I was like, you're right. He talked me off the ledge. I hate when things get spoiled. I was about to do that to myself. And then he went upstairs. I think he was going to, like, edit some footage from the last Drift event in South Carolina. Then he comes downstairs and he's like, you want to go to my parents with me? And I was like, it's not that I don't want to go to your parents with you. I said, I need to edit. And he was like, well, that's okay. I mean, you can stay here. And I was like, no, I should go to your parents with you. Because I don't think I had been in a few last visits that he went down there or up there. No other reasons other than I just didn't want to leave the house. And so I went, and we were there until like 8 o'clock at night. So I didn't edit at all.
Yeah, you wouldn't want his parents to think you didn't like them or something.
Exactly. Because I do like them.
Yeah. Well, you better like them.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you're stuck with them. You chose to be part of their family.
You're right. No, I do like them. I like all of his family. I mean, why would I say that I don't? You know? But no, I do. I really do. Yeah. And then I finished editing the episode yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. After we got back from our Easter festivities.
Your pictures were cute.
Thanks.
Did you get any reading done over the weekend?
No.
No?
Well, I got some reading done this morning.
Okay, well.
But it's not the weekend.
That's true.
So no.
What about your temperature blanket? How's that coming?
No.
So when I texted you pictures of mine, it didn't encourage you at all to...
It did encourage me, but not enough. I just didn't have the time to put into it.
I understand.
And that I wanted to, though, but I just couldn't. Yeah, so no, I've not made any progress with my temperature blanket. Still. Yeah, so how was your Easter?
It was good. One of our coworkers came and got the girls Saturday and took them Easter egg hunting at her church, and they had a good time. Well, Ella Easter egg hunted. I think Emma sat down with her at the table or something.
Yeah.
And our other coworker, her boyfriend, Emma said he kept walking by the table and dropping random eggs in her bag. So I think he helped them out with the Easter eggs a little bit.
They're cool.
They are very cool.
I really like them.
They're very sweet people.
Yeah.
If they weren't already dating, I'd ship them.
Right? But conveniently enough.
Actually, it's funny because before they were dating, I liked them together. They were cute. I could tell they liked each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're cute and sweet. And then on actual Easter, I had a mini egg hunt for just Ella.
Yeah.
And I got them both baskets. And Ella photoshopped a picture for me of our bunny with their baskets.
I saw that picture. That picture was so cute. And I sort of thought, I was like, I bet Ella did that.
Yeah, she did. I told her what I wanted. And so she did it.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember. I know. Yeah, she added the bow tie herself.
It was great.
It was adorable. I think she means I didn't tell her I wanted the rabbit to have a bow tie.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what she means.
She was like, he would look snazzy.
Yeah. Got to dress
like
him
a
up.
little
She
gentleman.
almost put a top hat on him, but she changed her mind. But she keeps trying to show me like how to take backgrounds out and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember. There's too many steps. And so I was like, so this is what I want. Huh? Just like a young person to say, no, it's not.
Yeah. It's not hard.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, so leave me alone.
It's not an old dog.
Actually, I'm very proud of myself that I can do edits and I can do some editing of pictures and stuff. She has taught me some stuff. I just, for some reason, I just can't remember those extra steps. So
Yeah.
anyway,
I mean, it takes practice.
yeah, I don't do it enough, I think, is why I don't
Yeah.
remember. So I just told her what I wanted. And then I planted,
Yeah.
and that was it, really.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Emma says she wants me to start reading Sense and Sensibility out loud to her.
Oh, that's cool.
She watched the movie not that long ago, and she liked it.
Yeah.
She's reading Pride and Prejudice right now, I think. That was, like, my favorite. I read it, like, 6 or 8 times when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And, of course, when the movie came out on A&E with Colin Firth, I watched that so many times.
Oh, okay.
I was in love with Colin Firth, I think.
You and your celebrity crushes.
Oh, I know. There's been a lot.
Yeah.
I have been boy crazy since I was old enough to be boy crazy.
Yeah. I think that's most females. So I've only read Northanger Abbey.
Okay.
Loved it, but I also listened to an audio dramatization of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to actually read it,
Mm-hmm.
but I've not prioritized it. I think when I do an Austen read, I think I want to do like a Jane Austen binge
Mm-hmm.
and just read like, I really feel like I'd like that.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Northanger Abbey was really good though. I really like that one. Yeah.
I finished Faceless Killers.
Oh yeah. So how'd you like that?
I liked it. It was a good book. It had a little bit of language.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad until like the end. I was telling you about this, but
Yeah.
they used the F word. I think only a total of 5, which after reading some of the other stuff I've read, that's like nothing.
You're right.
But I mean, it's more than I would have liked, and it kind of surprised me because it was right at the end of the book.
Right.
So it's only, you
So
know,
5 consecutive times at the end of the book?
sort of.
Yeah, that's
It was
crazy.
kind of 3 consecutive, and then I thought that was it, and then a couple more
Okay.
later. But one of the people who used some of the language, I think, was the bad guy. So you kind of expect bad language from a bad person.
Right.
But it kind of it shocked me a little bit. It doesn't happen when you're reading, but they talk about a horse was killed.
Oh, a horse?
Yeah,
Oh,
some horses
no.
got loose during a chase, and one of them got hit by a car,
Oh.
and that was sad. I'm like, why did you have to write it like
At
that?
least it wasn't like deliberate animal abuse.
Yeah, like an ant.
Don't get me started on that again.
And that
At least
book
it wasn't
about
an
the cats.
accident. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good book. I enjoyed it.
Not the book with the cats. I just realized what you said. Oh gosh. Yeah.
I think I would be happy to read another Kurt Wallander mystery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's not that thick. I mean, it was a small book.
Yeah, it was like pretty. Yeah, I guess you could say small. It was like almost average size.
Yeah.
So, did you know who the killer was?
No.
Okay. Was a plot twist?
There were a lot of plot twists. Like, it actually it was almost written like a real mystery, like
Okay.
a real crime.
Yeah, like a 48 hours. or
Yeah.
something.
So, like, they found out a few things. Like, they found out that the man who was murdered had a secret child with another woman.
Oh,
So they
the
had
drama.
there were no records. They didn't know who this child was.
Yeah.
They didn't know who the woman was. So they had to go on that. And then there was a second murder. So that took away from the first murder.
Yeah.
But it was somehow connected because somehow people thought that the first murder was committed by a foreigner. So then you
Okay.
had racist elements
Yeah.
kill a foreigner at a refugee camp.
Right.
So that's how they were connected, but they weren't really connected, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then they had to find the second killer because now everyone in the refugee camps are worried.
Right.
All these people are worried about these racist people, and they're worried that there's going to be another murder.
Right.
Kurt's character keeps getting phone calls that says something's going to happen on Saturday, and so like it
You're
kind of
like, what's
took
gonna happen?
like this kind of took priority over the murder because there was
Yeah.
an imminent threat, and so they finally closed that case. They actually closed it first, and it's written in a way where it tells you like it doesn't happen in like a week or 2 weeks. It
Yeah.
happens in a 6 month span.
Oh, wow.
And so like it tells you what's
This
happening.
really is like real life.
Yeah. And it was really good. It was really well written.
That's good.
I really liked it. And then how it was brought back, like they thought, well, maybe they found out who the son was. So then they thought maybe he was the murderer because there was money involved.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really by chance that they actually found out who the murderers were. And because it had nothing to do with, and they were foreigners, but they were white people. They just weren't from Sweden.
Yeah.
And so it was just really, I liked how they wrote it. I liked how he wrote it, I should say.
Yeah.
He did a really good job.
Sounds like it kept you guessing.
It did. Like I kept thinking, I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely the son.
And like it kept you hooked.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have told everyone just in case you read Faceless Killers that it wasn't the son. Sorry.
Well, it sounds like to me like there's still a lot of potential for the mystery.
Yeah.
So
It was really good. I liked it.
What would you rate it if you do rate it? Or what
I
you
would
rate
probably rate it like an 8, but only because you know how I feel about the F word.
it? Yeah.
And I just don't like, I mean, I understand.
So like out of 10 being good.
Yeah.
Okay. Not good, but like amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing. It still would, it could have been a 10 for me if they hadn't used,
The F word.
I mean, they used some other words.
You're right. You
Just
didn't
they
count
have-
those?
No. I think because I don't really know why I hate that word so much, but I really do.
It's harsh sounding.
And there's only like 2 other words that I cannot stand, and we're not going to talk about what they are, but I just cannot stand them.
Yeah.
And you know, I think like the other words, maybe it's because people use them more often, or I'm desensitized to them, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Probably desensitized.
They don't really bother me as much.
Yeah.
Like, I still think they're unnecessary, but it's not on the same level for me.
right.
And so I'm just like, why did we have to use that word? But I don't think it's going to deter me from reading a second one.
Yeah.
And
That's
then there
good.
was drama with his dad who's getting dementia, and I liked how that was written too.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. So
That sounds sad.
it is a little sad, but it could have been worse. Like he could have written that part of the story worse too.
Right.
But that part's well written.
Okay.
So like nothing really bad happens to his dad. It's just like
It's
a
sort of like a
subplot.
subplot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the same.
I know.
We're right here. How is your progress with Vicarage murder?
oh yeah, that's DNF'ed.
Yeah. Whatever the name of that book was.
Vicarage murder at the Vicarage. I don't know.
It wasn't Murder at the Vicarage because that is the Agatha Christie one.
Ella, let me have my phone so I can look up.
I think it was the Vicarage Murders or something.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see what the actual
Do
name
you remember
is.
the author?
It was a female.
Oh,
Does that
okay.
help?
That does narrow it down.
Got a 50-50 chance here.
Yeah. What was that?
Ooh, is Nolan on
Oh, I
here?
gave him a sheet.
The sheep toy.
Okay, yeah, The Vicarage Murder by Faith Martin.
Faith
Do you
Martin.
not want it?
And I'm not sure that it's not well written. I just wasn't.
Wasn't feeling it.
Nah, I wasn't feeling it.
Is that the one that you said it's you sort of already knew who the killer was?
Yeah,
And yeah, that takes a lot of the surprise out of it. for
I mean,
sure.
unless there's going to be a plot twist
Right.
and they don't actually get around to murdering. I have thought maybe they're not going to get around to murdering her, and someone's going to murder the husband because he's the one planning the murder with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So
Plot twist.
I'm like, maybe something's gonna change course in the mystery, but
it wasn't interesting enough to keep you
No.
hooked to
No.
find out.
and no offense to the narrator, but I think honestly because she reminds me of the mean sister in Ever After.
Yeah.
I think I just didn't want to listen to her read.
Yeah. That's sad. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. Faceless. It gave me time to read Faceless Killers.
Exactly.
And
Sometimes you have to just drop a book. It just is what it is.
I think that's the first time I've ever done that.
Yeah, how'd that make you feel?
weird.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't feel like you had gained a new sense of freedom in your reading
No.
life?
No, I felt kind of bad.
Yeah. Don't feel bad.
Maybe the next time I have to DNF a book, maybe I won't feel bad.
Faith Martin will probably never even know.
Yeah, probably
So,
not.
I mean, we're not
Probably
going
not.
to tell her. And we're trusting all of you to not tell her as well. How's your read of Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban?
Man, girl, we're so close, and I was going to read some last night, but I forget what happened. Oh, I got stuck on Facebook. Scrolling. And it was like midnight, and I was like, what?
Oh, crap.
I was like, I've been on this for 2.5 hours?
I hate when I do that.
What in the world? So we went to bed, but I really think I could have finished it last night.
I hate when I do that.
So I'm probably going to finish it tonight.
Woo! Bless you.
And then Emma wants to read Sense and Sensibility.
Yeah.
And she said she sounded like she wanted to listen to me read the next Harry Potter book, but I thought maybe she heard me say that I wasn't going to read those with them anymore. I'm just going to read them when I go donate plasma.
Yeah. Maybe.
Unless she actually wants to listen, but she keeps telling me she hates Harry Potter, so
I think she's really feeling Jane Austen right now.
Yeah.
She's moved on from Harry Potter for the time being.
And that's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. We all go through those phases.
What page? Do you know what page you're on in Wheel of Time? I mean, Eye of the World. You're almost done.
That's good.
It's so hard to have motivation when I have to go to Kindle and then back to my book and then go to Kindle and back to my book.
Apparently, it's missing a lot of pages.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. You only paid $3 for it?
Yeah. I got what I paid for.
You win some, you lose some.
She said I got what I paid for.
Yeah. It's good, though? You're enjoying it?
I'm going to get the second one new.
Yeah.
I want to buy her the set, but it's so expensive to get them all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of books in that series.
Yeah, there's like...
I think there's 15.
I was about to say like 18 or something.
Oh, there's 14.
Oh, okay. What'd you say? There's 14, and then it's like a sequel type thing.
That's what she said.
Leads up to like 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, I think you're right. There's
Yeah.
several.
They have them on the back of the book, and it was 2 columns. It was 2 columns of the books in the series, and I was like, that's a lot.
Well, when I looked at it on Amazon, it said 15.
Okay.
So I don't know.
And I've not done any real research into
I haven't either.
the actual series.
Amazon is my only research.
Google. I Google everything. I'm gonna take a bite of my brownie.
Okay. While she looks this up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A
So she said
prequel.
there's a prequel novel and 2 companion books.
Mm.
Your breath
Cool.
really smells like coffee.
Delicioso. Yummy. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, back to it. As I'm enjoying my Easter brownie.
Intermission is over.
That is. No, never mind. I said that. I was gonna say that is the reason for the season is me to eat a brownie with Easter bunny ears on it. So then I thought maybe I shouldn't say that, but then I've already done it, so I don't mean that. Not that anybody cares what I believe in.
You can edit it out anyway.
Anyway,
if you're listening to it and you're like, nah, we're gonna edit that.
I didn't know she hated God. I don't. What's that creak? Yeah, this is my new phone and my new phone case.
That's cute.
Thanks.
When did that come?
The phone case or the phone?
Phone case. I know
Yes.
when the phone came.
Oh, right. Because I showed it to you.
Yes, you did.
And you were like, are you bragging?
Yes.
And I was like, well, no.
She's so braggadocious.
Not braggadocious. I got the phone case like, it was here Saturday, but we were not. So they had stuck it into the gate.
Oh. Okay.
Even though I ordered it through Amazon, and my Amazon packages with this address, they have the gate code, and so they can come in and put it on the porch and leave, but they did not, and I assume only because it was raining, But because of that, my package was drenched.
I hope you said something about that because whenever it sends you the email, it gives you the option to.
I thought about it. Because it's always like, was the delivery good? And
Right.
normally it's fine. And if it wasn't raining, I wouldn't have cared. But it was raining all day, and you just stuck my package. And you have the gate code. It's not like I deprived you of the gate code.
And they didn't know it was in that package. What if it was an electronic and you ruined it?
Yeah. So I thought about saying, no, the delivery was not brilliant.
I would have.
I might. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I thought this looked cute. My phone's sort of yellow, so I thought this looked cute on the yellow background.
It looks really good. I like it.
Thanks. I also had some screen protectors in the package, so it's got a screen protector now.
Ooh, I gotta get Emma a new one.
I was scared. Normally, every time I go to get a new phone, I already know what phone I want, so I get a case and protector and all that stuff so that I can go ahead and put it together just in case if I walk out of the Verizon store and drop it on the concrete. But this time I forgot to order it. They had to order the phone, so I had time to order a case, but I forgot. So we went to the Verizon store and I was like, oh crap, I forgot to order a case. And they're like, you want to buy a case here? And I was like, no. No, thank you. And so I just stuck it in my purse, and it stayed in my purse until I was home, blah, 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 because I didn't want to drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't normally have that bad of butterfingers, but when I do, they're buttery.
Yeah. I'm pretty clumsy.
I'm pretty clumsy, but normally I'm okay with my phone. And then at his parents' house, without my phone case, it was in my back pocket, and he was like, are you sitting on your new phone? Teasing me. And I was like, yeah, it goes in my back pocket. My phones go in my back pocket. It's fine. But because he did that, I put it in my hoodie pocket. So then later, I bent over, and guess what falls out of my hoodie pocket because it wasn't in my back pocket? My brand new phone. Don't worry, it was fine.
Thank goodness.
I was like, Austen, this happened because of you. Anyway, okay, so I don't have any hauls. I know we're like,
but I'm looking at a stack of books.
I've already owned those. These are not new books. I mean, they're new to me, but you know what I mean. No hauls. Sorry. Did you have any hauls? It was so rude of me to not ask.
I mean, I would have probably said
by now.
So, yeah.
We're 35 minutes into the recording. You'd have been like, yeah, I have a haul. Yep. So no hauls for me. I did finish something.
Okay.
I finished A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas this morning. When did I read it last? I read it a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't read too much, but I had gone from 40-ish% to 62%.
Okay.
And then this morning I went from 62% to 100%.
Very good.
Woo! It was good. It's always that's the best book of the whole series.
Ah, okay.
I mean, in my opinion. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say that since I still haven't read the newer one that our friend wants me to read so bad. Anyway, but it was just as good as I remembered it. Full of action, some good romance, very funny. It's really cool. The magic, it's really fun. Really fun time. I love the action though. This book is so good. It's when this character, she's starting to really develop her new magical abilities, and you get to watch her train and stuff, and I love that. I love watching the characters train with their new powers and stuff. I think it's so fun. The banter between the characters is always so good. The romance, like I already said, was really good. Yeah, it was just as good as I remember it.
Well, good.
And I should just go ahead and start the next one, but will I? I don't know. But yeah, so currently reading still technically is the audiobook I had started reading by Fredrick Backman. Britt-Marie was here by Fredrick Backman. I haven't made any progress in it.
Are you enjoying it?
When I was listening to it, I was enjoying it, but I'm not even that far into the book. I think starting again this week to and from work, I'm going to be very adamant about making sure that I listen to my audiobook as opposed to jamming on the way home and on the way to work, even though that can be a great way to start the day, and it has been fine. I think I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm all listened out to music, so
Yeah.
it's time to start my audiobook again till I feel like listening to music again. So I'll make progress with that. I was enjoying it, but I might even just have to start it over. I really wasn't that far into it. But I'm not physically reading anything now.
Okay.
So I had looked at my story graph this morning when I updated and said that I finished A Court of Mist and Fury. And you know how it tells you how many books you're behind on to reach your goal? It said I'm 4 books behind now. And I was like, oh, okay. I had been pretty good about staying like, you just need one more book. And then I would finish a book and it would be like, you're on track. And I was like, great. Now I'm 4 books behind. And so I don't know what I want to do. I have 2 different stacks right here. One stack are a bunch of sequels to series that I was reading. The next book in the series of that series, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Except for the 3rd book in that series. In the Court of Mist and Court of Thorns and Roses series. So I was like, what's it called? It's not called A Court of Mist and Fury.
Rewind.
And then the other stack is smaller-ish books, which in theory I should be able to get through pretty quickly.
Right.
So I don't know which one I wanted to do. So I was sort of thinking you would tell me.
Okay. Well, let me see these books.
Okay. Oh. Okay, look. All right, look. Look, Becky. This is The Subtle Knife by Philip Pullman. This is the Subtle Knife by Philip Pullman. The second book in the His Dark Materials series, which the first book was The Golden Compass.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'll read the back. In the stunning sequel to The Golden Compass, the intrepid Lyra finds herself in a shimmering, haunted otherworld, Sitagazi, where soul-eating specters stalk the streets and wing beats of distant angels sound against the sky. But she is not without allies. 12-year-old Will Perry, fleeing for his life after taking another's, has also stumbled into this strange new realm. On a perilous journey from world to world, Lyra and Will uncover a deadly secret, an object of extraordinary and devastating power, and with every step they move closer to an even greater threat and the shattering truth of their own destiny. So it only really helps if you've read The Golden Compass, but I have been thinking about this a lot lately.
I'm glad you didn't ask me to read the back of that.
It really wasn't that hard. I'm just making it more difficult than it needs to be. And you've heard of The Handmaid's Tale?
Yes.
So this is the sequel book to The Handmaid's Tale, called The Testaments by Margaret Atwood. I'm just going to read the back of it. It's not long, so we'll see what happens. The Republic of Gilead maintains its repressive grip on power, but it is beginning to rot from within. At this crucial moment, 2 young women with radically different experiences of the regime will come face to face with the legendary, ruthless Aunt Lydia. But how far will each go for what she believes? I know that doesn't tell you anything, but I feel like if I read this one, I'm going to have to reread The Handmaid's Tale first, because it's been a while. Although I understand, I got the gist, and I still sort of pretty much remember what happened, but I don't, or maybe like watch like a YouTube video of some summary or something, you know? I don't know. I just want to be able to enjoy it as much as I enjoyed The Handmaid's Tale, and I don't think I'll be able to do that without really remembering what happens. This is by our boy Josh Malerman.
All right.
It's
I
Malorie,
saw it sitting over there.
the sequel to Bird Box. Oh, it's so tempting. I might just read it. Yeah, you know what happens in Bird Box? People die. It's a horror show. These monsters that nobody can see. Well, okay, that's hard to explain because they see them, but then they make you commit horrible acts of violence. But nobody else can see it unless you finally see it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what this is about other than it involves the main character because that's her name, Malorie. So I'll read the back real quick. We'll see how this goes. 12 years after Malorie and her children rowed up the river to safety, a blindfold is still the only thing that stands between sanity and madness. One glimpse of the creatures that stalk the world will drive a person to unspeakable violence. All Malorie can do is survive and impart her fierce will to do so to her children. Don't get lazy, she tells them. Don't take off your blindfold and don't look. But then comes what feels like impossible news, and with it, the first time Malorie has allowed herself to hope. Someone very dear to her, someone she believed dead, may be alive. Ooh, that's exciting. But getting her life back means returning to a world full of unknowable horrors and risking the lives of her children again. Because the creatures are not the only thing Malorie fears. They are the people who claim to have caught and experimented on the creatures, murmurings of monstrous inventions and dangerous new ideas, and rumors that the creatures themselves have changed into something even more frightening. Malorie has a harrowing choice to make: to live by the rules of survival that have served her so well, or to venture into darkness and reach for hope once more. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
It does sound really good, doesn't it? And we all know what this is. This is the third book in the Twilight Saga, Eclipse. Still didn't take off my sticker. That's got it bargain priced down to $6. I don't know. It's kind of chunky, and I don't know if I want to read a chunky-ish book, or if I want to like try to catch up on my reading goal and read shorter books. And then, really short book, the third book in the Soul Riders trilogy.
Okay. I like the cover.
I love all three of these colors. Covers.
Words are hard today.
They really are. Bet you didn't think you were going to see this series ever again. But, okay, so this is the back, this is the synopsis for the third book in the Soul Riders trilogy. I almost said Star Stable, because that's the brand.
Right.
The publishing company. This one's called Soul Riders Darkness Falling by Helena Dahlgren. I just realized, oh no, I said all of the other names of the authors. I just didn't say
you
Stephanie
didn't
Meyer.
For the Golden Compass one, I don't think.
Phillip Pullman, Margaret Atwood, Josh Malerman.
Did she? Maybe you did say
I feel
his
like
name.
I did. I don't think I said Stephanie Meyer for the Twilight.
Maybe that's what it was.
We all know.
I was going to say, everyone should know that.
Yeah. So this is a synopsis for the third Soul Riders book. Join the Soul Riders as their adventure on the magical island of Jorvik comes to a climax in the final book of the trilogy. The four Soul Riders, Lisa, Anne, Linda, and Alex, are facing their greatest test yet. Mr. Sand's sinister plans are threatening to destroy life on the magical island of Jorvik. Only the Soul Riders and their horses have the power to stop him and his Dark Riders. To succeed, the Soul Riders must learn to master the magic. But they are running out of time. A storm is coming, darkness is falling. Ooh, hint the name of the book. Will the Soul Riders find their strength in time to save Jorvik? Yeah, so all continuations in series I've stepped foot in.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got some short-ish kind of books. And I know the Soul Riders book is like the smallest one of this whole bunch.
Yeah.
But I have...
I can see the title of the top one.
I have Real Men Knit by Kwana Jackson. I love this cover. It's so vibrant and pretty.
Yes,
and
it is.
It's got knitting needles on it. It is like a funny rom-com-y kind of book. So it's romance, but it's more... I want to say it's going to be more goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Jesse Strong is known for two things: his devotion to his adoptive mom, Mama Joy, and his reputation for breaking hearts. When Mama Joy unexpectedly passes away, he and his brothers have different plans for what to do with Strong Knits, their neighborhood knitting store. Jesse wants to keep the store open. His brothers want to tie off loose ends and close shop. Part-time shop employee Carrie Fuller has kept her crush on Jesse a secret. Romances always make me chuckle. Like, there's just something about them. When she overhears his impassioned plea to his brother to keep the knitting shop open, she volunteers to help. Unlike Jesse, Carrie knows the nitty-gritty of the business. Pun intended. And together they make plans to reinvent Strong Knits for a new generation. But the more time they spend together, the stronger the chemistry builds between them. Carrie, knowing Jesse's history, doesn't believe their relationship can last longer than she can knit one purl two. But Jesse is determined to prove to her that he can be the man for her forever and always. After all, real men knit. So cheesy. It sounds so funny though. Then I have this book, Love in Case of Emergency by Daniela Krien. Probably wrong. Krien? That's probably more like it. She's German, so I want to say it's Krien, but I don't know. This is more like I want to say drama contemporary, I think. It's not really like a romance. Kinda. I'll read the paragraph. You'll tell me. 5 women, 5 very different paths. In present-day Germany, Paula, Judith, Brita, Malika, and Jorinde find themselves at a crossroads as they endure toxic marriages, unplanned pregnancies, and sibling rivalries. But when they go in search of greater love and happiness, their stories begin to converge in surprising and satisfying ways. Very short synopsis.
Sounds interesting.
But it sounds more like a contemporary, not really focused on romance, but there might be some romance.
Mm-hmm.
Really more like focused on the lives of these women, I guess, obviously. And it's German, so that's cool. I love the cover, too.
Yeah.
Love the cover. There's another, the hard copy cover is also very, very beautiful. Like this, like the art style. I just love it. It's like, I want to say 80s. Like, that's what it makes me think of. But I wasn't alive in the 80s.
I was a kid.
So I don't know. Then I have The Turn of the Screw by Henry James. This nice floppy copy right here. It's short. I mean, the words are kind of small.
And you don't have to start at the very beginning.
Technically. Then I got Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. I've got three horror books in this stack, one in the other. So clearly I think I want to read a horror book, which I've already read the synopsis once on the podcast, but I'm just going to do it again real quick.
All right.
Something strange is happening at the Orsk Furniture Superstore in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where we were supposed to go. Every morning, employees arrive to find broken Keurig bookshelves, shattered Glanz water goblets, and smashed, wow, these words, Luripip wardrobes. Sales are down, security cameras reveal nothing, and store managers are panicking. To unravel the mystery, 3 employees volunteer to work a 9-hour, dusk till dawn shift. In the dead of the night, they'll patrol the empty showroom floor, investigate strange sights and sounds, and encounter horrors that defy the imagination. A traditional haunted house story in a thoroughly contemporary setting, Horror Store is designed to retain its luster and natural appearance for a lifetime of use.
Hey, well, now I'm torn.
I know!
Because I was going to say you should read The Subtle Knife.
Okay.
But then I was thinking Malorie when you were reading.
But then
Turn of the Screw, Emma got for you.
That's right. Not
so
a biased opinion.
Kind of sentimental.
Yeah.
But also, you've talked about Horror Store before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
This is hard. I should continue with the series, right?
Maybe.
Because if I don't, will I ever? So, as I'm like in the middle of another series.
So take The Subtle Knife and Malorie and do a pumpkins pick.
Okay. You sure about Malorie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will do a pumpkins picks and we'll see what happens. That's exciting. But other than that, I'm not reading anything. So, yeah.
Really?
Not we heard a growling animal on the podcast.
Hasn't your mother ever taught you not to slurp?
You know, the beginning of each month, I post on Instagram the books that I read the previous month, and I have yet to do that. I'm so behind on everything in my life.
At least you still make time to record on Mondays.
Yeah. I can't deny you that. I can just tell you what I've read.
Sounds good.
I'm also going to make a post, though. I've only read 4 books in March. I was like, what's it called? March.
Hey, that's one a week. It's not bad.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice of you to say. Thank you. I really talk down to myself when I read like less than 5 a month.
Yeah.
So that helped. I had read New Moon, The School for Good Mothers, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and A Man Called Uva. All pretty good, except for The School for Good Mothers. My mom had texted me, oh, I need to give her a new audiobook. I forgot about that. She had, I think I had gotten her to listen to A Man Called Uva, actually. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so I did. That's good. And she really loved it. And I really think you would probably really love it, too.
Am I going to do ugly crying? Because I can't
You might.
Because if I listen to, when I was listening to that series on the way to work, I
Yeah.
ugly cried several times. And I thought,
You might.
I can't go into work like this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to have to be an on the way home listen.
But it's like, none of the ugly cries will be from something that you actually read happen, if that makes sense. It's all like ugly cries of sweetness and joy.
I understand.
Still ugly cries though.
But when I come to work and I've got like
Yeah.
puffy eyes and tears, people are going to be like, "Are you okay?"
What's wrong with you?
I'm fine. I'm just listening to an
You can say,
audiobook.
blame Brooke. Yeah,
Brooke's
she really
fault.
liked it. And I do recommend that. If any, I mean, although I have mentioned the trigger warnings in last episode or the
I think
episode
so.
before, how it does talk a lot about suicide. So, again, if that's something you can't handle as a reader, don't listen to it or read it. But if you can handle it, it's pretty good. It's worth it. But she was like, before she started to read it, she was like, so I had told her how good it was. She's like, so you would recommend that one? I said, yes. Then she said, but you would not recommend the school one. And I was like, the school one? And I was like, oh, the school for good mothers.
Yeah, don't listen to that
And I was
one.
like, yeah. And then I told her that, I was like, I mean, if you can handle utter disappointment in the end, because of the characters you were rooting for so long made stupid decisions that go against everything you read about them, then go for it. But I was so upset at the end of that book. I rated that 2 stars? I think I jumped up to 3 because of how it did keep my intrigue. But it was going to be 2. It may as well just be 1. Savage. Anyway. Yep, that's all I got. I've been slacking with
Wow.
reading. I'm going to try to really catch up this week.
How long have we been recording?
Almost an hour. It's 58
okay.
minutes, 46 seconds, 47
it feels
seconds.
like we haven't been recording very long.
I know. I thought that too, but I was like, no, it's an hour. So, okay.
Well, all right. Well, there's no sense in just sitting here rambling then.
Yeah. So now I have motivation to post on Instagram because I'm going to post a pumpkins pics.
Right. Oh.
Hopefully.
Did Austen get his editing done for his
I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay.
Probably for the same reason I didn't get my editing done.
Because you're at his parents' house?
Yeah. Which is fine. It's whatever.
That's probably more fun.
Yeah. They have a really big bird.
What kind of bird do they have? Is it a
What
macaw?
is he? Is he a macaw? He's in the parrot. I want to say he's like a gray macaw or something. He talks.
Does
He talks a lot. And he's got a strong bite.
Oh, boy.
He bit me once, and I was like, I'm never touching him again. He's got a big beak.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Did he make you bleed?
No, thankfully. He has bit Austen's dad and drawn blood, though. That makes him sound really, really mean. He's not really that mean. I mean, you have to work with birds. Like, if you have to really work with birds in order for them to, like, really trust you. And then once they trust you, though, like, they will never hurt you. Really. Not intentionally horribly, but they might bite you, but they love you. So, it's always fun to see him there. They have, like, this big, I don't know how else to explain it other than just saying a big tree in their living room.
Oh, for the bird?
Yeah, but it's like a tree that he can climb all over and stuff. And he was over there. Like, I saw his cage was open when we got in there, and I was like, where is he? Like, where is he? He's not likely to fly down and get me, but I never know. I don't trust birds very well. But
You have a bird.
yeah, but my bird's tiny.
If he pecked her, it wouldn't hurt.
Right. And he does peck me. Cosmo, he does like bite me, but it doesn't hurt because his beak's so tiny. And he's just so freaking cute. I don't know what was going on about that before, but yeah, it was fun.
Oh, because I asked you if Austen had.
Oh yeah, finished his
Edited.
footage.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
right.
Woo! Literally just said it a minute ago. Like, what did I say?
Like, I slept in this morning, but goodness, I'm tired.
Okay, well, that being said, thank you all for listening. As always, don't forget to check out Sideways Sheriff though, because he should be having something coming out soon.
Yeah, something soon.
let us know if you want to buy anything. We still have merchandise. And I don't know if you guys remember that or not.
Yeah.
Don't forget to, email us or direct message us, whatever.
Ask us questions. Ask us for book recommendations. Recommend us a book.
Yeah, do that. That'll be fun.
I do have some random thing to talk about. Sorry.
That's okay.
So we were at work, and two guys at work, they watch a lot of anime.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them reads a lot of manga.
Yes.
And so he was like, "Hey, Brooke." I was like, "Hey," name that I'm not going to say for once. And he was like, "How much would we have to pay you to talk about manga on the podcast?" So I looked at him and was like, "You ain't got to pay me anything." I was like, "Suggest me a good manga series and I will read it and talk about it."
Right.
Like, it's that easy.
I think he said the name of a series, didn't
Well, not to me directly.
Oh.
He did start to ask the other person about good manga,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "You need to text me. I'm not going to remember any names though right now. Like, if you want me to read a good manga, which I'm totally all for, text it to me because I'm not going to remember." And I have yet to receive a text featuring said manga title, but
So you work tomorrow, right?
I do.
Maybe you could harass him about that tomorrow if you see him. But if anyone listening has any suggestions, you could always email us or direct message us.
Yeah.
Text
Text us if you know us like that.
Yeah. So, and our email is always in the show notes, right?
Yep.
Our email is always in the show notes. So if you want to email us, you could do that. And of course, if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you can message us there. And like Brooke said, if you know us personally, you can text us anytime, and we'll of course see the text. So however you want to get in touch with us, and please give us suggestions. We're always interested. If you gave us like a book suggestion, maybe we can make it another book club read.
Yeah. I'm always for reading something new.
Yeah, so just let us know. But keep listening, and what's the word I'm trying to say?
Read.
Keep supporting us. Keep reading, yes. Keep supporting us. We are so thankful to you. Thank you guys for all of the comments that you do give us, for our friends at work who know us and listen. We appreciate you a lot. And I guess that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Have a great rest of your week.
TTYL.
It's great to know that there are so many kindred spirits in the world. Until next time, stay happily booked.